Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to another episode of Shipyard Champions. Normally I would have Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts in the background here and then the task scrolling, but this is such a large task by you, Larry, that we're going to have to go through the Discord and just show you what the task is. So, you've been given 10 points. You can spend those points on ships, hints, or technology boost to win this engagement. Leftover points will be added to your final score. Fine, pretty straightforward. Your nation is going to be China. The enemy nation is going to be Japan, and there are 3 designs that are already prepped. The Shinano, the Sandro Kazumi, and the Tokiwa. Engagement range 32 kilometers, that's pretty far. Weather clear, daytime, no unlock allowed. Fine. Enemy forces, pre-designed warships, yes. Alright kids, here is where things get complicated. You can use a maximum of 7 ships. There's some restrictions. See below, message 2 for instructions. A maximum of 1 battleship, 2 light cruisers, 1 heavy, or 6 DDs. Right. To spice up the mission, you've been given 10 points. Congratulations. You may spend these 10 points on different ships, technology, or intelligence data on the pre-built ships you will fight. Okay. Or don't, and keep the points to add to your tally to your tally. Later on. The problem is that everything you do costs something, thus spending something is a must. How much you spend, that's up to you. Okay, Operation Red Dawn Part 2 points, or Part 2. Buying a battleship is going to cost 3 points. Buying a heavy cruiser is going to cost 2 points. A light cruiser is going to cost 1 point per ship. DDs are half a point, so 6 ships are going to cost you 3 points. Gotcha. You might give yourself 5 points and get a 2-year advantage. I don't find that particularly interesting, actually. I'd much rather have probably 2 battleships then have something up to the fact of being able to get 2 more years. 1936, 1938, it really doesn't matter that much. Buying hints. I can get a battleship spoiler, so I can probably get intel on the Shinano. I don't really care. I don't want to waste points there. Sinking an enemy is going to give you 3 points. Sinking a battlecruiser is going to give you 2 points. Sinking a heavy cruiser is going to give you 1 point. Add this to the amount of points you have remaining from the start of the mission. Restrictions you must fight. Yeah, it wouldn't be Shipyard Champion / Taskmaster if there wasn't some sort of exploity way to win. Super Battleship Hull, not allowed. Alright. Based on what I'm seeing here, I'm going to go with probably 1 battleship. Armor it up to the gills, and make sure that I'm able to outshoot the other ships. I am not going to buy any hints. I'm not going to go and check any of the spoilers. I'm not going to get the tech. So I'm going to spend 3 points, which means I'll start with 7, and then I can potentially get another 3, 2, and 1. So a total potential of 13 points. Okay, time to design a Chinese battleship. Alright, so these are the settings as we have them. I have 1 battleship. We're fighting 1 battleship from the Japanese, a battlecruiser and a heavy cruiser with their shared designs on. Okay, Super Battleship Hull, not allowed. Very good. We'll use the Modern Battleship 1. Okay, there's no monetary restrictions, so we're going to make this thing real big. Max this, max that. Put some speed onto it, because I don't want to have ships run away from me. Let's see. Turbo electric drive is fun, but potentially not the most efficient, because their horsepower per ton isn't great. Got 135 there, you got 44 there. That's 39 tons. Sorry, 39,000 tons. This is 46,000 tons, but you do get a pretty quick turn. Acceleration, deceleration, but it's a battleship, it's not a speedboat. I'll probably not be using that. Let's go for diesels. Why diesels over gear turbines? They are less likely to fail on me, and I don't want to have the ship get stuck. Best oil, let's throw on an Aux 3 for now, get a better steering set. Buy a slightly better this. I don't want to lose speed, so I'm going to maintain a balanced rudder. Modern armor, some torpedo blisters, but I do really expect to be able to dodge torps. The triangular tower number 4, giving me 48 long-range accuracy. This is not bad. I can probably play around with that. We got the tall secondary tower 4, another 7 points. You don't really get any better than that. No. Okay, so tall secondary tower 4 it is. Let's throw in a funnel. 85% engine efficiency is not bad. I can probably work around that. Good RDF. The ship is real heavy already. And I haven't even set up anything like guns yet. Give me a crew. Guns, guns, guns. Glorious guns. What are we firing with? Ideally Mark 4s. What? You can get the Mark 5 13-incher, but you can get the Mark 3 14-incher? Where's the Mark 4? That's unfortunate. I don't know what I'm fighting. These turrets are fun, but real heavy. This has potential, I guess. I probably need to reduce speed. What's the ideal speed on this hull? 32 knots. If I do 32, that saves me 3,000 tons. Okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going with 18-inch. That's probably not big enough. Shift all this. Thank you. Oh, you're stuck to that. Don't be. There. How about going bow heavy? Would that be viable? Would that be viable? If I go for extra large barbettes, 18-inch. That's real heavy. This... No, this can't possibly work, right? Okay, in case you're wondering what the hell is he doing. I'm trying to make a really small citadel. And I think I can. And thus save massive amounts of weight right on the armor. Look at that. It's a really small citadel. TNT. 2 powder. We're firing 32 kilometer range. So let's give it like 10% longer barrels. Giving me at 32 kilometer range less than 0.5% chance to hit. That's bad. I barely have the required range. What the hell? 43, but my reload's 93 seconds. It's a bit long. And then 72 seconds. I'll accept this. That weighs 4,200 tons. How much weirder can we make this? The answer is going to be inevitably yes. What do you mean they're going to have weight offset? Don't you worry about a thing. All good. No, it's not all good. The problem is now I won't be able to armor this thing up. That's the deal. I won't be able to armor it up. Is it possible to go side mount 18s? That's 16. 18. No, those turrets are too wide. I think. Or are they? They're really cozy. No, I don't think that'll fit. Well, I mean, it's not great, but as long as you keep the ship pointed at the enemy, you can get a reload of 61 seconds. It's odd. I'll give you that. If only this ship was wider. What about a mixed armament? Because you don't get a penalty for mixed armaments anymore. Give me a huge. And then add this. Can these sit side by side? They can. With a pretty decent firing angle, too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Reload? 40 seconds. Let's make that worse. Give me longer on this and 20% longer on that. Reload, 63 seconds. Reload, 72 seconds. Damage? Catastrophic. 9,000 with HE. If it pens. And over here we're looking at 63 second reload. It's not as disastrous. See, I want to use this ship with AP. I'm probably going to go with semi-ballistics, because that's plenty most of the time. And especially with an 18, that is. No, I don't like this. Sorry, I'm shifting a whole lot. I'm just trying to think out loud mostly. Hold on. Don't mirror this. Don't do what I do. If I'm not mistaken, I'll be able to bring 12 18-inch barrels to bear on the enemy with this design. Like, it's really weird. And it's ugly. But if I keep bow in, I'll be able to do it. I just need to sit. This thing can turn, right? Sort of. Yeah, you'll be fine. So I can bring 18-inch guns to bear on the target. 12 of them. 10% barrel length, yeah, fine. 73 second reload, I'll take it. I don't care about aft belt. Not much. I do care about forebelt. And main deck is going to be pretty important. Let's make that 11-inch. I mean, I'll not really be able to pen or be able to hold most of it anyway. 10-inch main deck. It's a bit much. Oh. What if I go 29? That's better. Don't care about that. Don't care about that at all. It's 3,000 tons. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Add a better engine. Auxiliary engine's going to make sure the ship gets fixed faster. I'll be bow in anyway. What's my flash fire chance? 1%. 0.4. That's better. When it comes to barbettes, I'll take these things at 15 inches very much. I'll take as much top armor as I can. Make that like 24 inches. It's too heavy. 22. The ship is actually remarkably well balanced. Considering how weird it is. This thing needs to be, what, back slightly? Yeah. She has a slight port weight of 1.5% is something I just don't care about. I have 300 tons and change. 16-inch main belt. Yeah, it's a bit much. I think this is fine. Well, ish. It's a weird design. It's a really crazy ship. And that's why it just might work. That's why it just might work. Yeah. Yi Ying. Think I got everything. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see what these guys have for us. What is this? Sporting 18.1s. Well, well, well. Or are you supposed to be Yamato? We got... What is that? What? Two... What? One single 18.9 inch on the bow? And two... two singles 16.8 on the stern? That's awesome. I love that design. Okay, and what are you? 15 8.9s. Ooh. And torpedoes for fucking days. 25 launchers per side? Torpedoes won't be a threat, he said. It'll be fun, he said. Yeah, he was wrong. Oh, and I got a torpedo problem. Because I'm going to be not able to turn. And I got anti-torp 1. Oh, my life is going to be exciting, I can tell you that much. Alright. Prepare to fire. Armor piercing only. Slow to full speed. Incoming fire. Acquire the supposedly Yamato. And prepare to blast it. Self about 2% chance to hit. Yeah, lovely. Now we're going to be sitting there on a reload for 70 seconds. Turn more. I forgot to check what my acceleration is, because if I'm going to be trying to dodge torpedoes, I'm going to need acceleration. Seeing as I cannot really rely upon anything else. The ship won't turn, that's for sure. Acceleration. 0.1 knot per second? So, like, eventually. That's what you're trying to say. When are you going to accelerate? Yeah, someday. Okay. Our accuracy is getting better. About 6%. And we're definitely getting some plunging fire here. Look at how those shells are coming in almost vertically at this point. Yep. Okay, considering the range of about 30 kilometers, I can pen 30 inches of deck armor. That should be enough to give Yamato a run for her money. I do wonder how much I can tank Yamato's shells, because that deck is going to be a problem. That deck is going to be a problem. I got about 25 inches of armor, main deck, foredeck. If they hit the stern deck, I'm going to have a real issue. So let's, you know, kindly ask that they don't. I need to turn a bit more. What are you? You're the heavy cruiser. What's your torpedo range? Ooh, 22 8s. Okay. Oxygens. So you won't see them either. But they have to be side on in order to launch those. I don't think the AI will do that. Not quickly, anyway. Hey, partial pen. On-ship speed about 11 knots. Come on, when is that last turret gonna fire? Now is good. Turn a bit more. Hello? Incoming fire. What's their chance to pin me? Pretty god-awful. And that's their 18-inch guns. Wow. So they're instantly doing damage to the main guns. What the hell, dude? I need those. Oh, that turret looks pretty badly bruised. This is going to be a problem. Is that your gun cruiser coming at me? Parcel pen? Over. Okay. For some reason, that starboard turret is refusing to fire. I think its arc is still restricted. If it's able to turn at all. Might not. No, it just fired. There we go. Accuracy's pretty bad. Got a 16% damage and stability now. Partial pen. No joy. Ricochets. Blows the distance to about 26 kilometers. I think that's fine. If you need me, I'll just be sitting over here. Reversing. Okay, let's just slug at it for a while. Some sort of weird hybrid between the French quadruple turrets and... oh, what's the name of that British ship? What's the name of that bow-in thing? I used to have it on World of Warships. It was an odd thing to play, but it was pretty fun to use. You guys are probably typing it up in the comments already. But here she goes. Let's hit them with HE, see how that goes. Go on. Missed. 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 Do it again. And damage and stability is 26%. I've seen worse. Fought with worse. Oh, that's not very helpful. Come on. Missed. 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 Damn it. What sort of penalties am I getting beyond that? I'm not getting a crew... I'm not getting a speed bonus, that's for sure. Engine vibrations, damage and stability, on maneuver. Yeah. Not a whole lot of bonuses. Forward. Where is that torpedo spammer? Wipe this thing off the map. I don't want to see it anymore. I really do not want to get hit by one of those torpedo salvos, because I cannot survive that. Also, this HE spam needs to die. Chance to hit 0.5%. Come on. Come on. Nelson, that's what I'm trying to figure out. The Nelson. The zombie ship in World of Warships. You keep hitting it, and it keeps coming back. As opposed to the Yi Ying, which is just going to burn, probably. And die. My accuracy is really bad against the Tokiwa. Tokiwa has launched torps. Increased to full speed. Oh god. That's going to be a problem. Bonk. 1,000 points of damage. Well, we managed to inflict some damage on Tokiwa. I need that HE spammer dead. Because that's going to burn me down. I've already lost 20% of my crew. Come on. Kill it. Thank you. That's helpful. Again. This is a really bad attempt. Tokiwa. Kill it! Well, we've eliminated all the torpedo launchers. That's nice. What's my chance to pen with a high explosive? You got 8-kilometer range. I can pen nothing. Guess I didn't upgrade my... Oh! Fucking extensive fire. Oh, God. So, 7 points. I only used 3 points to build my ship. Didn't get the battleship killed, nor the battlecruiser, nor the heavy cruiser. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Discord and see what the hints were, because I want to see. Okay, back in Discord. What are the hints? Battleship spoiler. The battleship started as a real-life battleship, but was modified to become an aircraft carrier instead. Funnily enough, aircraft destroyed her 2 sisters. Okay. Battleship spoiler 2. A lucky soldier from the 316th Infantry Regiment reported that one of the shells from the battleship landed beside him. It crushed a friend, but failed to explode. Thus he was able to measure it, and reported that it was an 18-inch capped AP shell. Other soldiers reported 8 explosions around the same time in several different locations. We think it was a full broadside from our main target. So basically saying your main target has 18-point-inch guns. The battlecruiser has single long-barreled guns of 2 different calibers. Yeah, we've seen that. One being even bigger than the battleship's guns. But also a secondary battery consisting of 6 and 3-inch guns. Put up 5 armor combined with a 10-inch main armor belt and 9-inch main deck makes up the primary defense of the vessel. That's the battlecruiser. Our citadel is only an advanced armored citadel. Maybe armor is not her primary defense, though she can reach speeds of nearly 40 knots. Yikes. And a heavy cruiser has a complement of 100 torpedoes it can fire. It has no torpedo protection or torpedo detection capabilities. Oh, and her captain's a known pyromaniac. Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that bit, thank you very much. So, sinking enemy, none, none, none. So, 7 points. That is all, unfortunately. I hope the other guys can do better. You can find them all linked down below in the description and check them out. See how they did, what designs they made. Because the Chinese Nelson with her 18-inch did shit. Let me just put it that way. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for more.